Welcome to the Hellion Rebellion Rock and Roll Association, brought to you by Holly Geist and your robot friends from YouTube. St. Louis, Missouri. Congratulations. Look at the dark, decrepit, hot monster you have created in your dark, decrepit, hot city. That monster being Bastard Squad. My entire life of listening to hardcore music, which really starts in the later 80s, I have always been attracted to basically Agnostic Front and the New York NYC hardcore bands. Cro-Mags, SOD, Gangrene, Super Touch, those bands. You know, and hardcore is definitely a derivative of the punk rock movement. But you can listen to hardcore bands from California and LA, and they're all great bands. But bands like Good Riddance and Murphy's Law, Straight Faced, they have different sounds and different agendas and different opinions, and they're all hardcore. And they're all radically different than the old hardcore California bands like Black Flag or the Germs or Poison Idea. But New York, NYC, has always had a consistent style and a consistent sound to it. And they talk about the same places and they talk about the same ideals. And for 20 or 30 years, they've been talking about the same things. And I don't care if it's Agnostic Front, I don't care if it's Oxblood. It's, they're talking about the Lower East Side. They're talking about Queens. They're talking about New York. I mean, they have this almost gang mentality about it. And I hate to put it like at an east-west kind of thing, because, Toronto has great hardcore bands. London has great hardcore bands. I mean, every country, every county, every culture has their style and their version of hardcore. I'm just one of those snobby people who really like that New York sound. And Bastard Squad has that sound. And they're from the Midwest. I mean, the entire history of the southern United States, the Midwestern United States, the northern United States, there's a ton of hardcore, but they rely heavily, heavily, heavily on metal to really punch in that sound. Which eventually led to, metalcore. Um, I bought this the other day, and I am thoroughly. I'm just shocked. I'm amazed. And I all I can think of is like when the good old Ramones coaxed the Dead Boys from Cleveland to come to New York. I could see Agnostic Front coaxing Bastard Squad to come to New York. It's a lot of people think the Dead Boys were a New York band, and for the most part, that's where they get their start. That's where people know them all around the world. Dead Boys, New York, Dead Boys. But the Dead Boys are originally from Cleveland. Bastard Squad could be one of those New York bands who is originally from St. Louis. And they're incredibly they're original. I mean, the only difference between this and a lot of the New York stuff is the vocals. And the vocals are great, but the vocals are very Midwestern, very Southern. So, how about we check this out? I can't believe this exists right now. Again, I think the Midwest and especially St. Louis might have their first true hardcore band. And again, I'm kind of biased from what I believe as to what hardcore is. So, let's do it. And you know, only a bastard would put out a pink record.
We're Master Squad and we're here to destroy everything you think you know! There was a fellow long ago with a fucking message that we're ready to go. We fight and we rap and we ride in the street with a fucking message and that's what you will see. Last time you know, we'll always fight against everything I'm trying to do it all. Last time you know, we won't go down without a fucking fight. That's just what I know. We follow our way and nothing changes. Except the way we spend our day, but we always knew that we were fucking bastards. Bastards, you know, we'll always fight against everything that's trying to tear us down. Bastards, you know, we won't go down without a fight. We're not fucking done with you yet! Here we are on the songs playing on the stage. For you all you don't know who we are or where we come from. But you know where else you will go. Last time you know, last time's gonna change. Last time's gonna go. Last time's gonna last. Last time you know, last time's gonna change. Last time's gonna go. And last time's gonna go. Last time's gonna go. Last time's gonna go.
You hear what I'm. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You hear what I'm saying? It's like the cadence. I mean, it's like the Age of Quarrel or something. But it's original. It's good. It's different. Probably because it's not New York. Holy crap. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. We're checking this out. We doing this. And yes, that was me chewing foil. And that's what bastards do. They make you uncomfortable doing things that you don't want them to do. All right, let's try this one. Yes. This was one of my daughter's pictures, and I drew all over it because I'm a bastard. And one more thing I wanted to say about Bastard Squad: don't get them confused with the Melbourne, Australia Bastard Squad from the late '80s and the '90s. This is St. Louis's Bastard Squad. I think the term Bastard Squad comes from The Young Ones, the old English sitcom. I think it was a show that the punk rock guy used to watch or something. Let's do one more song. One more song. Because these are short songs. But, I mean, do you hear what I'm saying? I mean, do you hear it? Right. One more. Bastard's work is never done. There you go. Bastard Squad, St. Louis, Missouri. And again, I think the Midwest has their first true hardcore band. I mean, that's an old sound, and it's a good sound. And you know what, Roger Murray? These dudes are coming for you. They're coming for you. And yes, I am drinking beer out of a Pyrex measuring cup, and my wife's going to be incredibly mad at me when she finds out that I've been doing that. But you know what? That's what bastards do. Being gentle, to your fellow man and to your fellow animal kind is a hardcore thing to do, and remember, Bastard Squad, Bastard Luck. We all need it. Love everybody. Later.